Zach Villegas, and I'm here with Lobo Gardens. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to gather the community by getting these community gardens together so that students and the surrounding community can come in and benefit from these gardens of locally grown food. It could benefit in many ways, like I said, educational, health-wise. It's real important for us to keep the agricultural going, especially here in New Mexico. So definitely it's a good thing to do.
So my name is Andrew Markham. I'm a teaching instructor in the Research Service Learning Program here at UNM. For many years, RSLP has been collaborating with other programs on campus, including sustainability studies, to look at issues of sustainability and environmentalism and community. The Service Learning Program is dedicated to collaborative community service projects that engage students in community while at the same time teaching them valuable skills that they can use to create better futures. One of the things that's been a theme for us has been community gardens on campus. RSLP students, including Travis McKenzie, began to organize on this issue in 2006-2007. This past December, after the Hakona Garden was dug up, we thought that was a real bummer, and we thought, what can we do to make gardens a priority for the University of New Mexico campus and help administrators, faculty, and staff recognize that gardens can be learning laboratories where students can learn the skills to grow their own food, but also learn about the environment, learn about the importance of developing local sustainable food sources and practicing local sustainable food growth.
You know, we want gardens where people can just see them, you know, and see food growing and learn about food that way. Be like, oh, whoa, there's a tomato plant on campus. What's that about? And there could be somebody there saying, oh, here, this is what it's all about. This is Lobo Gardens. These are the classes you can take, you know, to have that. But we also want to do food production and grow a bunch of food, too. So maybe looking at private plots off campus, bigger lands, look at the valleys, you know, with the acequia, to get in some of the water heritage stuff, using the acequia, helping families keep their water rights, you know, and flooding their fields and putting food in instead of alfalfa. Just different projects, you know, that can happen through a class setting, I think is really important. That's what Lobo Gardens is all about, and I think that's how it connects to Project Feed the Hood. Is I've been at the campus for 4 or 5 years now trying to get all my classes to work with community, you know, and to have that be my focus. And it's through the Research Service Learning Program, it's through the Office of Community Learning and Public Service that I work for, different classes that's been possible, you know. So when I'm working at Project Feed the Hood, it's actually a part of an independent study that I'm doing here on campus, and that's how I connect it, because I feel like what I'm studying and my work that I'm studying should directly, you know, influence and be positive for community, you know. Golden chard, we got broccoli.
Oh, we got our first beef.
Nice big green ones over here are collard greens.
Got our first beef.
So nice to saute up or cook however you want. Try to support greens and the salad stuff in the raised beds. Also use the garden to educate ourselves about how to eat healthy and how to cook the foods that we grow and kind of cook as a community and as a family. Encourage people to sit down and have a meal together and just have a relationship with your food. It's really great.
What's this experience been like for you?
Oh, it's been amazing. It's been a really great experience, especially because it's all about community and family and about education and really taking care of the earth and taking care of our environment and creating sustainability for our communities to have us grow our own food and support our families, because healthcare isn't just about insurance, it's also about what you eat, the exercise, so it's the working, being outside, being fit, eating together, all that's a part of healthcare too, so we just like to bring that out and say thanks for everything.
That's great. Why was it important to have this garden here?
Well, I think, you know, Southeast Heights is a really strong community. You know, there's a lot of people that are from different places. We have a lot of different cultures, and so it's really great to be here because we can bring everybody together. You know, bring together all the different cultures and all the different communities to kind of do it. There's also, you know, like there's food deserts in Albuquerque as well, where there's not as many supermarkets around, and Southeast Heights is one of them. I did a research project in school where we looked at where are the grocery stores in our communities, and some of our communities don't have as many grocery stores as others, and so we're really trying to do that piece too, where community can get fresh vegetables. If you don't have a car and you're in this community, where do you go to get fresh vegetables? And so we're trying to create this so they can come right here.
It's very important. This is actually something that is happening throughout the city. Community gardens are becoming more and more important to reconnect people to the land and to local food. And there are actually movements within the city government as well to support this. with Councillor Ray Garduño, who is here today, who helped along with Councillor Trudy Jones. They organized a community garden study group, which is going to inform the mayor's office and the city council how we can facilitate and make community gardens more accessible, easier to create, work through some of the bureaucracy to make them happen in more places and more communities. So I think this is part of a larger movement. It's exciting to see so much support and so many community members come out, because this is what it's about. It's about community coming together, growing food for each other, reconnecting with the soil, literally with the earth, and just growing food for ourselves rather than relying on outside sources, which as far as that affects the environment, it's obvious that most of our food comes from outside of the state and comes from thousands of miles away. If we can start here at grassroots level, growing food as a community, we can reduce our need for getting food from thousands of miles away. So